Welcome back to Stuck Inside Gaming's playthrough of Valley. In the last episode, we learned quite a bit about how the facility's patrons thought and acted around here. Through the various notes, we found out that the Soviets had put in place a additional group. The people I mentioned, I thought, might be like a special contracted group to work with the soldiers currently trying to investigate, but what they were really trying to do was find a weapon, find a way to make use of it as a weapon. And so we're just kind of exploring this underground facility that these people worked and lived in for so long. Everybody's gone. After so long, it doesn't take much to realize that they died and decayed, but their clothes would still be here, right? Haha! Got you before you got me! Charlotte Smith. I've ran through the annual psychological assessment for all personnel stationed in Area 634. Many are reaching a breaking point in their isolation from friends and family back home, and the work hours demanded from them is taking its toll on morale. Despite this, most are quite mentally stable. The project lead, Andrew Fisher, does concern me. Andrew Fisher is the big head evil researcher around here, I think. I'm pretty sure that's him. And he was the guy who helped create the quantum death state that we the Pathfinders, well, the Pathfinders, I'm not a Pathfinder, I'm a character in their suit. The leaf suit may prove to be the pinnacle feat of Pendulum, the ability to manipulate life and death using the God Hand, the agility and the ability to circumvent death, all thanks to the Amrita energy converted from this valley's orbs. We can create the ultimate soldier. The Mark II's success will herald a new wave of iterations. So the leaf suit was created by the Soviets, but the truck out front and the vehicles, or a good chunk of them, were American. So what does that mean? That is a note. Private Matthews. The way Edwin makes a show with Virginia, I guess it was Virginia, all the time really makes my teeth grind. Everyone knows that romantic involvement between personnel is prohibited, yet no one does anything about it. Why does he get to run around with a girl while the rest of us sit around and play poker for the 9,000th time? That is a fair question.
Welcome to the Pathfinder program. You've been selected among an elite few to participate in an experimental study to test out Pendulum's newly designed leaf suit. Do you have what it takes to master the marvels of this groundbreaking technology? Pathfinders are divided into squads of 3. Your objectives include testing leaf technology and to aid the anthropological effort as we further explore the ruins of this spectacular valley. As such, Pathfinders are granted incredible speed and agility. In earlier Mark I models, soldiers piloting leaf suits were given the stimulant DX9 to exert the energy needed to drive the impressive exoskeleton. However, this was found to cause sudden cardiac arrest amongst unwitting Pathfinders. In the latest model, the Mark II, DX9 has been replaced with Amrita energy. The transfusion of Amrita with Pathfinders results in a phenomenon known as quantum death. But be forewarned, if a Pathfinder dies while wearing our suit, something else must forfeit its own life in their stead. So be sure to be careful out there.
but that which dies can just be restored by returning the life from your Amrita stores. So it's really...
To produce bombs of unparalleled yield, we rely upon the life seed housed within a reactor found deep underground beneath the Soma facility. By harvesting the high-energy yield orbs found within the valley, we pass their energy through the life seed, which acts as a sort of amplifier, magnifying the energy to unprecedented levels. The explosives we create here will dwarf anything the Manhattan Project could ever possibly fathom.
Well, he's mad. The toxicology report came from the autopsy conducted on the latest Pathfinder fatality. As suspected, the excess of DX9 led to cardiac arrest. The sooner we circumvent the need for DX9, the better. Clearly we did. Or they did. Keep forgetting I'm not one of these people. This would be great for, like, if you had a character... if the player had a camcorder with them. 18 of those. Researcher Miller. Other scientists were all talking about atoms. I told them not to trust them since they make up everything. They asked me to leave. Why? I don't get it. I'm guessing this is where we... Yes? What's with the tense music all of a sudden? Miller, I've been trying to think of new puns all day about the stored energy of an object. I think a lot of them have potential. Ha ha ha! I'm full. I don't need it. Why did this door open? Who let these things in to try and kill me? And why any of this? Hello? Is anyone there? How about now? This thing should be making me stomp. Like that. Oh, that should be more heavy metal. Like that. Oh. Sound quality's still good, just confusing in spots. Quantum death and... Okay. That's weird. Quantum death and immortality using leap technology is a fascinating field of study. Using this tech, a person could live out a full life without fear of an accident, cutting it short. Albeit, the use of immortality is a misnomer, as the user simply shifts to a new timeline, wherein they are still alive. This can only hold true until all practical timelines are exhausted. For example, an elderly man dying of natural causes is unlikely to shift into a timeline where they do not die, that at that parallel world is very unlikely to exist. That makes no sense. Like, sure, you're trying to argue that they can survive because they won't switch to a new timeline where they're not that age, but the concept of the end of all timelines, the end of every timeline being exhausted, does not... No. Because you can't even calculate that. This Fisher guy is out of his mind. A total megalomaniac. Just look at that Pathfinder statue in the main lobby. I can't believe we all have to take orders from him, unquestionably, during this wartime. Surely I can't be the only one who feels this way. Why in hell is Fisher making us ramp up production? We're already working ourselves half to death down here, and now he wants sleep-deprived people working round the clock? We're working on explosives, for crying out loud. Yeah, that actually, that would be terrible. Okay, so that's a grapply thingy. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Natural life here seems to be slowly dwindling. Edwin thinks I'm crazy, but I see it becoming quieter. Are we gradually killing this place?
Oh,
That
probably.
self-righteous anthropologist is stirring up trouble again. Her moral objections to this project are the last thing I need on my mind. If it weren't for the isolation policy, I'd have her removed from the premises and sent back home.
Were they actually harming the valley? Yeah, probably, but who cares? They were getting shit done. I'm already using less energy than I could ever need. Now I got 4 of you buggers. Well, down we go. Yep, nope. Couldn't make it back up. Ow. So, uh-oh. Go where you need faster with the push rod piston maximum velocity upgrade. Okay, so I can...
Our newly developed pushrod pistons will allow Pathfinders to achieve an unprecedented velocity. By energizing the tunnel rails, the leaf suit should conduct enough energy to reach immense speeds.
Sure, we'll go with that. You know, you'd think this would cause cardiac arrest, too. Because your character is being forced to run faster than they could ever actually realize. I don't think I actually came up here the first time I played through. Take that. I do like how the rail looks. still, why would this ever become necessary? They can't carry more than a card. Yeah! Where's Sonic where you need him? Make this long run interesting. You'd be hyperventilating so badly. I don't even think I'm really jumping when I hit those. Or you'd think you'd be electrocuted from hitting those around. From hitting them. Just by the electrical discharge of touching down, you'd think your heart might either stop or just you'd get electrocuted, trip up like crazy, fall flat on your face, and become a splatter on the pavement. And then you overcompensate for your stuff like that. See what's at the other end. Ah, water. Okay. I was wondering if there was like a secret back there or something. Once again, epic visuals. Knew there was a reason I kept the music on. Now that is a great rail section. Well, where did that rail take us? be something up here before I go down to the pit. Okay, maybe. Oop, nope, that's a light. Doesn't look like it. Okay, down into the pit we go. Soma reactor access.
That damned Oppenheimer! A report just came in stating that Manhattan's first yield test was a surefire success. The explosion yielded 20 kilotons of TNT energy. I know I can outmatch this at greater efficiency, but time is running out. I am ordering a 300% increase in production to meet quotas for a megaton blast yield, produced in 3 days' time. But of course, our trump card lies in the Thanatos cannon prototype under development. Its power, unlike anything Oppenheimer could possibly fathom. With this technology, we'll become the closest thing to gods the world has ever seen.
So, he was spurned on by the US actually having something stronger than what he'd been working on. And that's why the production rate went so high up. The strain we've been putting on this reactor is beyond safe limits. Ever since the ramp up, I feel like I'm risking my life by coming down here for the daily pressure checks. We'd better finish up soon. I don't know how much more of the reactor can take. Probably not much, I would wager. Now that's a door. Open sesame! That's pretty. I think retrieve the life seed from within the reactor. I think I'm gonna make this a little shorter episode. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a little shorter of an episode and leave it here. I'm just gonna leave it right here. Because that running section and this is too epic to not start off the next episode with. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Hoping you're liking the gameplay and the commentary. Feel free to like and subscribe, or maybe even leave a comment. And as always, if we're stuck inside, we might as well game. I'll see you next time.